my god, I didn't even hit record. That was a great video. Y'all missed out. Oh, man. Anyway, yeah. Welcome back. Beard's missing. I took that off on a whim. Partially in frustration. Alright. When I made the last two videos, at least, I don't know, I'd have to look back. One or two videos. I had started out saying I was going to make a conscious effort to create these videos and speak my mind and show off my art, maybe some magic and stuff like this. And I was just going to be me, but I was going to do it primarily when I was high. Alright, that was the goal, just to have fun. Well, when I started that idea, actually I've had the idea for a long time, but when I started these videos, my baby sister had recently passed away, and I was calling myself dealing with that, not publicly, but anyway. And then I made the last video. I started making these videos, and I made the last one, and then my mother passed away. I'm not going to get all into any of the reasons why I may feel the way I do about my mother passing away. Okay? It is a confusing time, and death is on my mind a lot. I don't want to seem like I'm all doom and gloom. There's a lot of introspection that goes on. There's a lot of questions that no one can answer. There's, you know, but yeah. But as promised, I am getting high. It's my vape pen and my beer. But I'm not going to sit here and boo-hoo and whine and cry, okay? But it does make me think about mortality. It's not the first time I thought of it, but it's hit a little closer to home lately. Those big questions, why are we here? Where are we going? Are we going anywhere? What the... Are we fungus on a piece of bread? I mean, goddamn, we might have a lifespan, and we die out. These past couple of 100 years might have been all made up for us, and we might be the spores that are sprouting. They see the sunlight and they die out. You know what? We don't know. Nobody knows. You might be wearing a pair of virtual reality goggles, sitting in a chair all drugged out, going, and playing this. You don't know. You don't know that I'm not dreaming you and you're not dreaming me. There's a lot of things we don't know. It's a guessing game. I don't give a good, you know, if you follow religion, politics, this guru, that guru, it doesn't matter what you believe. Paul Thornton said it very, very well. I might be wrong. I might be. No matter what I believe, no matter what brings me comfort, or fear, or joy, or whatever, I might be fucking wrong. And I've got to own that. I've got to own up to that, and if I hear an idea, doesn't matter how stupid it sounds, you gotta step back for a second and give it just enough credence to say, okay, could it be that idea is right and I'm wrong? And I have to be willing to be wrong. And for someone with an ego as big as mine, that has been a tough one I've struggled with. But I do try. That is one of my number one premises. I don't want to be a schmuck. I'd rather say, you know what? I was wrong. Instead of you come to me and say you were wrong. I'd rather own it first. I want to be the first one to cop to it and change if I can see it. Doesn't always work that way, but that's that that's the goal. Death and dying, death and dying. Why am I here? Why are you here? I came into this world a poor black child. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke and I stole it from somebody else. I am not biased in any way. It's just a strange one-liner joke I got from some comedian somewhere. I don't even remember who it was. Uh, but it just kind of throws you off a second. No, I came into this world with a huge goddamn ego. I've been full of myself since the day I was fucking born. To take you or the rest of the world or anybody or anything seriously or to pay attention to it if it doesn't directly concern me has been a tough one. But I was raised in a very well, all right, let's just say the environment I was raised in was not conducive to spiritual growth in your normal sense. But it worked. It worked. I was pounded down into the ground. It's like, I swear to God, God was playing whack-a-mole with my life every time I turned around. Every time I wanted to look up or thought there was a bright light, boom, something would fucking happen. It took me a long time to realize I was doing that to myself. And I believe I have because I had the experience. I can't prove it to you. You might say I'm full of shit. I know what I know. And there's nothing I can do to prove it to you. But I've left my body on multiple occasions. However, I did not die. My physical body remained functioning. I could turn around and look at my body. Now, what that tells me is that the me that I call me can't die by normal means, by what we think are normal means. Um, Something happens to this body, I get out and walk. My spirit, the me that I call me, the personality, it still is the same. When I cross over, I'm going to have the same hates, fears, angers, loves, joys, lusts, fetishes, everything that I've got right here. I just ain't got a body. However, I didn't see angels, spirit guides, God, the devil, or demons. I didn't see anything. I stayed in this realm. Okay? So if there's anything beyond this realm, I can't attest to that. I cannot attest to that. I cannot say one way or the other. I just know that I continue past the physical form. And that was enough to bring me some comfort. However, it doesn't answer the heaven and hell question. It doesn't matter if I'm Wiccan or not. When you're raised Christian, you got that embedded fear of hell. You know, what if I'm wrong? And when you look around at the world these days, is this the end times? It's scary out there. Don't know. Don't know and can't prove and can't disprove. Anyway, so if I live much longer, it looks to me like I've got some important choices to fucking make. Alright? My family is dwindling fast. There's only 2 of us left. I've not done anything that's going to make a goddamn difference in 100 years. I haven't made a mark on the world. But it's not about that. Because remember, the butterfly effect is real. Even if I don't see it, I don't know. It might have been something years ago that I accidentally did, or did or whatever, that affected somebody, that affected somebody, that affected somebody, and that changed the fucking course of humanity. We don't know. There's no way to know. But I do believe that the best way I can live my life, and I have become a cynical, cranky old motherfucker. I really have. I don't like people. I don't like much. But I got to get outside myself and think of others, because I know there is truth to this. This is truth, that when you do for others, you feel lighter, you feel better. It's not an ego thing. It's not like, oh, look at me, I just gave this homeless guy $100. No, 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 no. It's not about bragging. It's not. No, your reward. Don't tell anybody when you do nice things. Don't do that. Just do them. Nobody fucking needs to know. But you do it from the heart, and trust me, that's that chakra right there. Oh yeah, chakras are real, by the way. For y'all that don't think they are. And I think that I am struggling because there's a part of me that wants to go back down into the first and second chakras. Bad. Just, fuck it. You know? Because when you rise up the Kundalini, you're going to have to give things up. It's going to have to be a willing thing. You know, I'm getting too deep. I'm getting too deep. Basically, I'm trying to say that, man, you know, I guess this is the first time in my life that death has hit home. You know, and it's made me think a lot about who I am, why I'm here, where I'm going, what's gonna, what is gonna be. Do I have a legacy? We all have a legacy to some degree, but is mine going to be wrought with anger, pain, tears of joy? I mean, would anybody attend my funeral? And I don't give a fuck from the ego point of view. No, I just want to know, did I do anything good? Did I do anything good here that meant anything? I don't know. I don't know that I have. I took part in creating some beautiful, wonderful human beings on this earth. I'm a father, I'm a grandfather. But I don't know that my influence meant shit. I don't. I know they're wonderful. It doesn't matter. Does it even matter? I don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I had those answers. That's why I keep looking. I keep searching. I want to know truth. I want to know truth with the capital T, not the little t. I want to know the truth. Even if I'm freaking wrong, what is truth? None of you out there can tell me because you're all guessing just like me. Good luck to us all.